Just, oh shoot. All right. Is that live? Can y'all hear me out there? That's all I want to know right now. I think I'm live. I think I have people watching. Do I have people watching? Y'all, you know what a mess I am, right? So I'm in here trying to powder my nose, right? Trying to get cute for y'all. And then I spill my Fenty, whatever this is called, my powder all over the place. So you know what? All right. Welcome to the Shenanigans. My name is Dutch and I am your hostess today in the Margarita room. Thank you for joining me. So here's the deal. So I received some really awful news that a friend of mine passed away a few days ago. So I want to send my condolences to the Lawrence family. Mona, if you're listening, you're probably not, but I love you so much. And Johnny is in heaven. And Johnny fought the great fight. He was a warrior. He loved you very much. Your love was very, very, very apparent and very obvious, and everyone knew it and everyone could feel it. So today I'm going to dedicate this show to Johnny W. Lawrence. We love you and we're going to miss you forever and ever and ever. So let's get into the shenanigans, and we're gonna play some music, and here we go. We'll be right back.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to get through this thing called life. Electric word, life, it means forever, and that's a mighty long time. But I'm here to tell you, there's something else. The afterword.
my laptop cuts off, because here in the Margarita room, there's always situations. Alexa, do you mind somehow before? Okay. Luckily, we have electricity in the Margarita room. Just joking. Okay. So today, the Cancer. Oh, well, actually, no. We're going back to Gemini. Sorry, I almost skipped over you. Gemini. This is a day where a rather assertive undercurrent has the capacity to highlight certain matters in a rather inflexible way, not just for you, but for many signs. There may be a moment of recklessness from earlier in the week to fix or repair. However, your methods and approaches may be a little too stringent. Your lucky numbers are 5, 7, 15, 24, 31, and 46. Cancer, my favorite. Okay, it is a day to watch what you say and to keep a clear sense of what you are trying to communicate. Good intentions won't be enough. In addition, while a specific course of action to address an unexpected development may look good on the romance front, you may have a second thought tomorrow. So chill, all right? Your lucky numbers today are 8, 13, 21, 32, 36, and 47. Cancer. Play lotto. Okay. Leo. Given the cosmic focus on results, outcomes, and goals, it's a day where you're more likely to favor a pushier approach. You could also find yourself fixed on what could be quite trivial developments. Just bear in mind that you may have a little less patience than usual for external input. Your lucky numbers today are 9, 14, 27, 31, 35, and 42. Virgo. Alexa, here we are. And also one of my best friends in the whole wide world. So Virgo. Jason, I love you. Okay, so Virgo, it's the sort of day where you could find that you're circling around one specific issue that hasn't yet been fully resolved. Since it's really not the best day for serious and searching dialogue, it may be that you just have to postpone it for a little while, but not for too long. Okay, so that means just chill for a sec, but don't get lazy with it. Pick it up, okay, and keep going, but just chill just for 1 second. Great. And your lucky numbers, Alexa, are 8, 11, 22, 28, 31, and 48.
Very nice.
Play lotto, okay?
Will do.
Excellent. Libra. Where are my Libras? Storm.
I'm a Leo.
You're a Libra? I thought you were a Libra.
Nah.
Ah, okay. So your birthday just passed then? No, it's coming.
No, August. Yep.
August what?
August 2.
August 2. My niece, Crystal. I love you. That's a great day. What are you going to do for your birthday?
Sleep a lot.
Okay. Are you going to practice yoga? Everyone, Storm
Definitely.
is a yoga instructor.
Daily.
A daily
Practice.
daily practicing yoga instructor. You do gravity, right?
Yes, gravity yoga.
Tell the people what you do.
Okay, so gravity yoga is a style of yoga. It's long hold positions, anywhere between 3 and 5 minutes. It's the goal is to increase mobility and flexibility for the long term. So
someone like me who just had their spine fused, would that be a good idea for me?
As long as you check with your doctor, and maybe add a heated room, it might help your muscles to kind of relax.
Like hot yoga.
Yeah.
Love hot yoga. Okay, so what are we up to? We're up to Virgos. Did I do Virgos already? Yeah. I feel like I did. Okay, Libra. Let's move on. Okay, Libras. My other best friend, Chrissy, is a Libra, and someone else is a Libra. But I hope you're listening too. Love ya. Okay. Okay, so Libra, unusual usually for the graceful sign, you could find that you're a little too vocal when it comes to the type of interactions that require being subtle, especially if you need to interact with strident types. It may be your best strategy to adopt a more neutral, middle of the road approach, particularly when it comes to a minor difference of opinion. Right? So what's that saying? That means if we disagree, we can agree to disagree and let's move on, right? Okay, so today, Libra, your lucky numbers are 7, 14, 22, 26, 33, and 46. Now, the best sign of them all, Scorpio. That is, I'm sorry. We are, excuse me. Do not shake your head over there. Whatever. Listen, I'm a Scorpio. Scorpios for life, September 2nd. Okay, so here we go. Scorpio, thanks to an overly outspoken vibe, relationships may require a gentler touch. I've been told that before. It's perhaps not a day to be too uncompromising when it comes to a particular matter, since the planets may well skew the essence of what you're trying to say. By the same token, it's not a day to be too distant. Today, Scorpio, our numbers are 2, 5, 16, 23, 31, 44. Sag. Hi, Bryn. Hope you're listening. Okay, Bryn. Another one of Bryn is like my sister, honestly. And Logi's about to turn 2. Logi is her son, who I love very much. And he's about to turn 2 in a couple of weeks. He's another Cancer, 7/14. Love you. Okay, so Bryn, here's the deal. Sag, December 13, right? Okay. It is certainly a day to think strategically as opposed to reacting in the moment. Specifically, if you can sidestep an awkward or delicate situation, then do so. Bear in mind, too, that there will be a chance. Oh, and my mom's a Sag. Hi, Mom. Sorry. Okay, sorry. Okay, so where was I? Specifically, if you can sidestep an awkward or delicate situation, then do so. Bear in mind, too, that there will be a chance that you still may feel quite dissatisfied, whatever the end result. So, looks like you're probably going to have to eat a little bit of humble pie, right? And just chill a little bit. Don't overreact. And keep it moving. Okay, so your lucky numbers are 9, 18, 25, 31, 34, 46. Capricorn. Okay, you may need to negotiate 2 opposing vibes to the day. A tactful strain will be at odds with a highly assertive undercurrent. A rather single-minded approach on your part is not likely to soothe a potentially sensitive situation. Where relevant, do remember to be diplomatic. Today's numbers: 7, 14, 22, 33, 41, and 47. Aquarius. Special people. Okay. Right? Very special. And I'll leave it at that. Okay. Given that a pushy undercurrent will bring a trace of anxiety, it's a day where you could react emotionally to a couple of minor glitches in your daily routine. Old news may well resurface too. It may well be a good idea to address a moment of bad timing with the glass half full approach. Your numbers are 3, 12, 24, 31, 36, and 42. Last but not least, Pisces, my sister-in-law, TT. You listening, TT? Cassie, you listening? Okay. All right, so Pisces. Okay. Thanks to a subtle vibe, this could end up being an unnecessarily pressured day. The underlying root cause of this could be an attempt to make up for any wasted time. Watch out for overcommitting your time, energy, and or resources to something that may not be worth it. Your numbers are 7, 18, 26, 33, 45, and 49. So what do you think about that? Helpful, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I hope everyone, I gave you guys some, good advice. If not, you know what, I don't make it up. I just bring you the news and that's it. So, it's not my issue. All right. So let's get along with the lottery numbers, right? Because I know we do have a lot of degenerate gamblers in the house. Right? Do we have any degenerate gamblers out there? I know people who literally play lotto every single day of their lives. Are you one of them, Storm?
I played the lotto once.
Once?
Yeah.
Just once?
Yeah, just one time.
And?
Nothing.
Okay.
And I bought some scratch offs the same day.
Mm-hmm.
And I just remember being mad that my fingers had powder all over them.
So you didn't win anything from the scratch off either?
I'm not lucky in that way.
Mm.
Not lucky in that way.
Wow. All right. Well, what about you, Alexa? Have you ever won the lotto or anything?
No. My parents play like every couple weeks or so, but never really anything.
Okay. All right. Well, so we're going to do the win for midday, right, for today. So the numbers are 7443. 7443 for the win for midday. The numbers are 006 for the midday. And the pick 10, that's later on tonight. But anyway, so the win for is 7443. And the midday for the numbers are 006. So I hope everyone is having a great day so far and getting everything they need and deserve in life. So here we go. We'll be back.
Baby, welcome to the party. I'm off the money to say in the lean. That's why I'm moving retarded. Baby, welcome to the party. I hit the boy up and then I go skating around. Gun on my head. 1.5. Send in the clip. Baby, don't trip. Just lower your tone. Cause you could get hit.
It's a Mac fact, I'm in a black back, we never lack with that strap. I'ma drive through, but if we back, it's gonna clap, and that's that. I never tap, if I don't like a hoe. You act like you like her though. Never backtrack if I ain't fucking with you, can't sit with us, but you might go. All my pretty bitches, house of ditty bitches, got a milli bitches on go. All the silly bitches, I'm Achilles bitches, yo pop, who the fuck want smoke? Keep it real, you really mad cause your baby dad used to like me though. I ain't fuck him cause I ain't want him, told him take a hike like a hiker though. Fendi moon boot size 6, got me walking around like I'm Michael though. Paint my hair cause I'm Tyson, Jordan, Angelo. Baby, welcome to the party. Colorful weave and your makeup is beating, that's how you act just like a Barbie. Baby, welcome to the party. You wanna party with Barbie.
It's big on that 12 MLBOA. I'll make a clue in this war. I bet I keep that the door. I bet I send him to the Lord. Got a bad bitch from overseas. Got a 10-pack up in my jeans. I'm in my hand in these stores. Don't try and run up on my feet. I knock a nigga out his sleeves while I'm selling down his feet. Double G for the team. No, at least I got keys. Don't get your car switched. See the cooler in the cooler. He's still a ooler. He don't settle for nothing. Bluffing. Pussy more stuff when I bluffing. 380 hold a ruler. I know some niggas that'll shoot you for nothing. Run, Ricky, yeah, he running. Run, Ricky, yeah, you running. Baby, welcome to the party. I'm off the Myers in the lean. That's why I'm over retarded. Baby, welcome to the party. I hit the boy up and then I go skating a Rari. Baby, welcome to the party. Bitch, I'm a thot. Get me lit. Gun on my head. 1.5. Send in the clip. Baby, don't trip. Just lower your tone. Cause you could get hit.
Dollars, I like diamonds, I like stunning, I like shining, I like $1 million deals. Where's my pen? Bitch, I'm signing. I like those Balenciagas, the ones that look like socks. I like going to the Tula, I put rocks all in my watch. I like texts from my exes when they want a second chance. I like proving niggas wrong, I do what they say I can't. They call me Cardi, Cardi, banging body, spicy mommy, hot tamale, hotter than a Somali. Virgo, Ferrari, hop up the stoop, jump in the coupe, big dip on top of the roof, flexing on bitches as hard as I can, eating halal, driving a lamb. So that bitch, I'm sorry though, got my coins like Mario. Yeah, they call me Cardi B, I run this shit like cardio. I'm in district in the chain. Certified, you know I'm gang, 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 gang. Drop the top and blow the brand. Oh, he's so handsome, what's his name? I need the dollars to beat it up like piñatas. Tell the job to close the curtains. That bitch make him nervous.
Chambean, chambean, pero no jalan. Tú compras todas las Jolambo, a mí me las regalan. I spend in the club, what you have in the bank. This is the new religion bank, el Latino gang. Yeah, está toda servieta, pero es que en el closet tengo mucha grasa. Ya mudé la Gucci pa' dentro de casa, yeah. Cabrón, a ti no te conocen ni en plaza. El diablo me llama, pero Jesucristo me abraza. Guerrero como Eddie, que viva la raza, yeah. Me gustan boricua, me gustan cubana. Me gusta el acento de la colombiana. Como me ve el culo la dominicana. Lo rico que me chinga la venezolana. Andamos activos, perico, pim, pim. Billetes de 100 en el maletín. Que retumbe el bajo y Valentín, yeah. Aquí prohibido amar, dile charitín. Que perpico le tengo claritín. Yo llego a la disco y se forma el motín.
I'm in district in the chain. Certified, you know I'm gang, 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 gang. Drop the top and blow the brand. Oh, he's so handsome, what's his name? I need the dollars to beat it up like piñatas. Tell the job to close the curtains. That bitch make him nervous.
Como Celia Cruz tengo el azúcar. Tú que va medio y se fue de pecho como Ginny Luca. Te vamos a tumbar la peluca y arranca pa'l carajo, cabrón, que a ti no te va a pasar la boca. Mi tele y Valenciaga me reciben en la entrada. Pa, sí, like I'm Lady Gaga. y no te me hagas, que en cover de vivo tú has visto mi cara, no salgo de tu mente, donde quiera que viajes, he escuchado mi gente. Ya no soy high, soy como el testarosa, soy el que se la vive y también el que la goza, cosa, es la cosa, mami es la cosa, el que mira sufre y el que toca goza. I said I like it like that.
I said I like it like that.
I said I like it like that.
I said I like it like that. I'm the district in the chain. Certified, you know I'm gas. Drop the top and blow the brand. Oh, he's so handsome, what's his name?
Are we here? Back. Are we here? And are we back? Can y'all hear me? Where's the chat? Can you pull up the chat for me, please, Alexa, so I can talk to my people? Thank you for the text messages. Thank you for the text messages. If you guys want to start in on the chat, I can see everything. And thank you so much for tuning in with me and Storm on this Thursday. So, Storm, what do you think about sex work and sex workers?
What do you mean, like OnlyFans?
Sure. OnlyFans, strippers, strip clubs, rub and tugs, full service, stuff.
I really like strip clubs. They're fun.
Mm-hmm.
OnlyFans, I'm impartial about, but I do.
Do you have any subscriptions to OnlyFans?
I have in the past.
Mm-hmm.
I've never subscribed to someone past a month because after, I have a Gemini moon, so I'll be getting tired of things. But I don't know. I would rather strip clubs just be open and me just be able to be in the.
Wait, but hold up. Strip clubs aren't open?
I don't know. Are they?
No, the strip clubs gotta be open.
They got reopened. I don't know.
Yeah, they got it in New York City, of course. If you have people packed in to the Garden, right, on top of each other, or Barclays Center, that the strip clubs are going to be open, right? Bumping and grinding.
Hopefully. I've actually never been to a New York City strip club. Only on the island and in Queens.
Come on. You've only on Long Island have you gone to a strip club?
Yeah, I like to be local.
So you're from Long Island?
Yeah.
Tell the people where you're from.
From South Hempstead,
Mm-hmm.
a little town between Real Hempstead and Rockville Center. Shout outs. I definitely rep Rockville Center.
Mm-hmm.
RIP to the bar scene. Yeah, I grew up.
Well, wait, hold on. Aren't the bars are open?
They're restaurants now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so no more of the standing around 35 people deep at the bar, drinks in hand, reaching over, to grab your drink or your tip, or you throw down a tip or whatever. So there's no more of that. Just the restaurant.
And no more dance floors.
What?
That's what I miss the most.
Well, you know what? I think you need to get out of Long Island. Do some exploring, my friends. How about Brooklyn?
Brooklyn is dope.
Right.
I like Brooklyn. I like rooftop events are really fun.
Yeah. Okay. But what about, our local places in Brooklyn? How about like Sweet Brooklyn? Shout out to my homegirls who own Sweet Brooklyn. 2 women, Black owned. It's Black and brown owned, female owned. Sweet Brooklyn. Check it out. It's on Nostrand and Pacific in Brooklyn. Mac and cheese is on point. So are the fish tacos. But I do have to say something. If you guys are listening, I need to have DJ Mark back spinning at Sweet Brooklyn. That's just a request. That's just a request from little old me. So girls, if you're listening, I would need DJ Mark back at Sweet Brooklyn. But I think, Storm, you need to venture out of Long Island? Long Island's boring.
No, I mean, I go to Brooklyn sometimes, but you know, it's really the travel out and travel back that gets you.
Womp womp.
You know?
Okay. So, okay. So back to sex workers. So you like the strip club and all that other stuff, right?
Yeah.
All right. What about like prostitutes? So I was told, I learned a whole bunch of terminologies for sex workers, which is awesome. So instead of calling them prostitutes, right, which sounds really kind of gross and it's antiquated. It's gross. It's just prostitute. Some stupid man came up with that word. Anyway, but they're called full service sex workers. Okay. So that's what that is. Full service sex workers. Okay. So, you know, I wanted to know what my people were thinking, how they felt about sex work. So do we get a yes or a no about sex work? Do you think it should be legal? What do you think?
I mean, I think it already is legal, but it's just a matter of what it looks like, right? So, you know, you could have a full service sex worker perform a service for someone and it be illegal, or you could have that same full service sex worker perform a service for someone and record it and put it on the internet and sign some paperwork, and then it becomes pornography, which is legal.
Right.
So it's like, I feel like there's a gray area between things that are legal and illegal, just based on like, you know, how they're executed on.
Okay. All right. So, but in general, so
yeah,
porn,
I think
okay, obviously.
Yeah, I think there should be an outlet for people who do that kind of work.
Right. Alexa, what do you think, Alexa?
I think it should be legal. I mean, I don't see why not. Like Storm said, it's kind of a gray area. These things are already happening. They're just illegal. So, I mean, if they're already happening, why not make it legal? Why not protect these people? Because when something's illegal, they're not protected, and then bad things can happen.
You know, Alexa, that's right there. That's a woman right there for you. You understand what I'm saying? Because these, not for nothing, the government, obviously, we know, is run by old white men, right? That I'm sure patronize full sex workers, right? Already,
while probably paying for their services.
Yeah,
exactly.
While paying, right? Doing the Cash App and the Zelle. Please, Rudy Giuliani, okay, right? You saw how he almost got busted, right? Being a nasty old creep. Nasty creep, Rudy. Anyway. Right? So, I mean, you're right. Protection, right? So they're out there working, whether it's Onlyfans, whether it's full sex work on the street or in the club, whatever. They need to be protected, right? By either health insurance, right?
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Maybe a pension. Imagine.
Imagine. Weekly testing.
What was that? Oh, yeah.
Weekly testing.
Absolutely. STD testing. Absolutely. You know, I think it would be fantastic if, you know, we had our sex workers protected out there. That was really nice of you, Alexa, and very considerate. Yeah. Okay, so like I said, I wanted to get the real feedback from people, my peers, right? So what I did was I formulated a survey. I sent it out to many people. I put it out on the internet and people answered, and it's completely anonymous. And so here we go. We're going to get into the answers to the survey, right? So the gender. So I only have, well, not only, but I had 25 people who answered this survey. Okay. So out of 25 people, 52% were men. Okay. And so that means 48% are women. 52% men, 48% women. Okay. Question 1. Do you consider yourself to be part of the LGBTQIA plus community? 92% of people said no. Okay. What do you think about that?
I would not expect that, based on how often that or how vocal the community is on social media. It would seem like it's a lot larger of a swath of people.
Right. And especially if you think 25 people, right? But 8%, I think 8% is I'm not really good at math, just whatever. Okay. Okay, next question. What is your sexual orientation? Okay, now all of these questions were required to be answered. So it's not like you could skip over the question. So there had to have been an answer. So out of 25 responses, 80% of the people who answered this survey are identify themselves as heterosexual or straight. Okay, that's 80% of the 25 people. Then we have 16%, 16% of people identified as asexual. Asexual.
16%.
16. That's wild, right? 16%.
Can you describe asexual?
Okay, so my understanding, first of all, I'm a heterosexual straight woman. So, but my understanding of asexual is basically a person who you're just not feeling anyone. You're not feeling men. You're not feeling women. You're just kind of, correct me if I'm wrong. I guess you could be feeling yourself. Can we open up the phone lines?
Yeah.
Can we? Okay. So we're going to open up the phone lines, and I'm going to put across here my phone number at the bottom. Okay. So if you guys are watching me, or if you're listening, and if you want to call in, my phone number here is 516-206-0711. 516-206-1711. It's scrolling down on the screen. I'll repeat it again. But anyway, so just beware that when you call, if you call, you will be live on air. So everyone will hear you. So don't say anything, that you don't want people to hear. We are all about the shenanigans here. But, some people might not be. But anyway, so give me a call if you want to talk about it. So anyway, asexual people, they say, from my understanding, that they're not feeling anyone. They're not feeling men. They're not feeling women. They're just.
Yeah, I think they have like a lack of sex drive from what I understand about it. I know more about other
sexuality.
Yeah.
Or no, is it sexual preference? I see. I don't even know.
I think it's
know.
Sexuality. Yeah.
Sexuality. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, from what I understand, asexual is they don't have a sex drive.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's very interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. And then tiny percent, so 4% identified as gay. Okay. So 80% of the people taking this survey are identified as heterosexual, 16 asexual, and 4% gay. Next question. What is the highest level of school you have completed or the highest degree you have received? So 40 people have a bachelor degree. 24 people have an associate's degree. And, I feel like education is important.
Yes.
Right? I feel like
we have a caller.
Oh, we have a caller. Who's calling? All right. Hello? This is the Margarita room. Dutch speaking. May I help you?
Hey, Dutch, how you doing? I could hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Are we still on the radio?
Yeah, we're live. We're live on the radio. You are the first caller of the Margarita room. Welcome.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
So what's going on? What do you want to talk about?
I have been listening riveted to the topics that you're throwing out across that mic.
Oh, riveted.
Riveted.
I love that word, riveted. Okay. Yeah. Are you enjoying it so far?
Yes, absolutely. So we're falling a little bit behind, I think, on the feed, right? I'm only up to near the end. It says call now, 206-0711. But what you were speaking to Alex and
Alexa.
Alexa.
Yeah,
regarding,
Alexa can hear you. Say hi, Alexa.
Hello.
Alexa, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. And you're talking about the legality of sex work.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Talk to us about it. Are you a lawyer?
No, I'm not a lawyer.
Mhm.
But I noticed that nobody touched upon the ethical or moral basis for the activity. You only spoke about the functional viability of it because it already exists. So why not support it? So from a human perspective, why not invest in the people who are engaged in the activity? I get that, but from a social moral perspective, how do you reconcile that activity with not just our political beliefs but our religious beliefs?
Okay. So you said religious and moral police, right? And what else?
Well, yeah, I'm saying that we never kind of talked about that, right?
Right. Okay. So
all these other things, but
so how do I resolve that? Personally, I feel if you are in sex work, whatever facet it may be, as long as you're doing it on your own free will, you're not trafficked, you're not kidnapped and forced into doing whatever it is that you're doing. As long as it's of your own free will, why not? And not for nothing, if you don't like it, Mr. X, whoever's on the phone, then don't be a sex worker. That's just my idea. I'm not saying that, that's just my opinion. What do you think? Because you're talking about being moral.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. Yeah, no, so the reason I mentioned moral.
Hold up. Doesn't everyone have sex? Didn't you get here by having sex?
I'm not sure that's the point, right? It's not to denigrate the sex factor. That we're saying within the boundary of marriage or a relationship, that's when sex is used acceptable rather than as a tool. It's not really just masturbation. And if it becomes that way, where you're using another body just to get off, right? Really, what does that tell you about how we're developing our young men and women?
Can I jump in?
Yeah, jump in.
Can I jump in? So
yeah, go ahead.
I think I definitely understand where you're coming from on that point. But then if that's the case, all pornography should be outlawed. And we know that that's probably not going to happen.
It's definitely not going to happen.
So I think it's how do we determine what's morally okay? If it's morally okay for me to watch two people have sex on the internet, then why wouldn't it be morally okay for me to engage in a real interaction with someone and exchange funds for that? What do you think?
Yeah, no, and that's a great point. And yeah, I don't want to actually come off as a prude. I'm just playing devil advocate.
Sounding a little prudish to me, if you really want to know. I mean, not for nothing. Come on.
But I do see where you're coming from on the standpoint of, what happens to society if we legalize something like that. How many people who aren't thinking about it now turn to that as like their main source of sustenance, and then
so now you have daughters, and in the town it's now legal to have a brothel, right? Because sex work is legal. You want your daughter walking by a store that says "Come here for sex for free"?
Definitely not
okay, well, how about this? How about
want that boy to have access to that corner store to get sex work for free just because your daughter won't put out?
Whoa. Because your daughter won't put out. Pump the brakes. Nah, kid. We ain't doing this, okay? First of all, this is the Margarita Room, hosted by Dutch, okay? And Dutch here is a proud woman, a proud black woman. You're not going to talk about having sex with no one's daughter, just a kid going to a corner store because your kid won't put out. How about men and women? We're talking about adults, okay? We're talking about a consenting adult, a consenting man, a consenting woman, whether or not they choose to have sex work as full service sex, actually having intercourse, or dancing, or I don't know. There's a whole bunch of other things out there that could OnlyFans. What else? What else is there? There's a whole bunch of stuff.
So I know what you're saying. That
We're talking about consenting adults.
But you take a look at a lot of these companies. So if you corporatize this thing and make it legal, it becomes corporatized, and then advertising and marketing gets involved. And look at Philip Morris and how he targeted smoking.
Oh,
He suffered, but I youth. Don't you think?
I think if you are an adult and if you want to work as a sex worker, you can do so. As far as the moral police or the religious people, y'all can kiss the brownest part of my ass.
Well, on that note, Miss Dutch.
Okay.
And I'm sure the brownness is very beautiful.
Yes, thank
but
you.
I have to digress.
Yes.
And take a step back. But listen, your show is wonderful.
Thank you.
We wish you the absolute best, and we'll be watching.
Okay. Thank you for calling, caller.
Okay.
Bye. Okay. Oh, the caller is gone. Okay. Thanks for calling in, guys. Seriously. Okay, so let's get back to the survey. What is the highest level of school you have completed or the highest degree you have received, right? So 40% of these people have a bachelor's degree. 24% have an associate's degree. 20% have some college, no degree. 12% have a graduate degree, and whatever percentage is left has high school or a GED. That's cool, right? Okay, so moving along, here's the question. Have you ever paid for sex with a prostitute and or other sex worker, parenthesis, stripper, rub and tug, salon, that type of thing? Oh, we have another caller? Who is, hello? This is the Margarita room.
Oh, hi. Oh, wait, I'm waiting for the question to come back, and I'll call back.
Okay, call back whenever you want. Wait.
Okay.
Wait, what do you want?
I was calling to answer the question.
To answer the question? Which question?
Well, now it's coming.
Oh, it's a delay. Yeah, there's a delay. So the question is, have you ever paid for sex with a prostitute, right? So out of 25 responses, 76% of people said no. 76% of people said no. So you got to turn down the volume in the background because I'm getting this feedback. My caller. Oh, okay. Caller's gone. Okay, so 76% of people have not paid for sex in the past. So that means 24% of people have paid for sex. What do you think? Do you think that's higher or?
It's higher than I would have expected.
It's
Yeah.
What?
I would agree.
Which one's higher?
Oh, the amount of people who have paid.
Yeah. For the amount of people who have paid, I would expect a little lower.
Okay. So, okay. All right. So 24% have said that they've paid for sex before, stripper or whatever. I have not. I know people who have. That's cool. Okay, next question. If so, why? 84% of those people said, I've never paid for sex with a prostitute and or sex worker. Okay. 8% said bucket list.
Okay.
Okay. And the other 8% said, I was out of town and thought it would be fun. Ooh. Now, okay, we're out of town, let's just say. So I wonder if those out-of-towners were married when they paid for sex, or with a girlfriend or a boyfriend or whatever.
Now we're getting deep.
Get it deeper. Okay, well, that wasn't one of the questions, but I promise you, we're going to talk about that another time. Okay. And no one said that they paid for sex at a bachelor or bachelorette party.
Which that to me is strange because I feel like that's where a majority of people would pay.
Right. And that was definitely one of the options. Storm?
Well, I think so. Firstly, a lot of times the dancers at bachelorette parties are already paid for. So the guests probably wouldn't have to put any money out if they were to do that.
Yeah, but what if you want? Do you guys like my wand?
Yeah, it's really nice.
So, but what if? Right. So a stripper, but that's a stripper. What if you want sex? That was the question. Sex, not a sexy dance.
But a bachelorette party.
Listen.
I mean, there's also the social aspect of it where like you're at a bachelorette party, so you're around a bunch of people who you know. So it's like, I feel like everyone's being naughty, but then also on their best behavior because they don't want word to get back to XYZ about what they did.
Has that ever happened to you before?
Nope.
Well, what about you, Alexa? Have any of your partners been to a bachelorette party and then some of your info got back to you that you weren't happy about?
No, I'm 19.
Oh.
So I hope none of my friends are getting married this young. Nothing wrong with that.
Right.
But I just think it's a little too young for my friends.
Do you think any of your
Can I ask you why? Because like if this were like the 1970s, then that would be probably the normal time.
70s?
Yeah. I think just because like the times have changed where it's not really normal to get married this young anymore. And I know all my friends, they are very focused on their careers and stuff. And the last thing on all of our minds right now is like finding a partner. Really, we're just going to college, trying to like make a name for ourselves. And then I feel like the world has kind of shifted where it's like career first and then you settle down. But yeah, back in like the 60s, 70s, it was married first and then career.
Right. Okay. So you say all that to say none of your friends are going to bachelor or bachelorette parties.
Nope.
Okay. Well, it's been a while since I've been to a bachelorette party. I have, though, experienced male strippers at a bachelorette party. Not really into that. Okay.
Why not?
Coconut oil, lube, all that stuff all over me. Not interested in having chocolate thunder. Okay. Grind his axe.
Lightning rod.
Right. His lightning rod on me. That's just not my thing. That's really not my thing.
I just remembered something.
What?
So back in college, my fraternity used to have a big fake wedding every year. And so part of the fake wedding was a bachelor party for all of it. Was a rush. It was a rush event. So we used to invite all the potential new members to the bachelor party. And we had these two strippers that would come every year, and they would do this trick where they pick $1 bill off of your face using no hands or feet, to say the least.
Okay. Yeah. Pick $1 bill up off your face.
Yeah.
With no hands, no feet, no fingers.
No. Yeah.
Okay. So what, they're doing it with their ass crack? Are they like squatting close over you?
That. Yeah, close to that, but the other one. Yeah.
Oh, really?
They just dip down, and then
really
the moisture just allows the $1 bill to
wait,
stick.
The moisture?
Yeah.
Alexa, did you hear that? He said the moisture. Yeah. The moisture. So we're talking. Okay, so the moisture from the vagina. Is that what we're talking about?
Yes.
The moisture. Are you hearing this?
The $1 bill.
Chandra, are you hearing this? Okay. All right. So you okay. The moisture from the vagina of the stripper adheses to the money that's on your face.
Yes.
That's already dirty, but
yes.
Don't worry about that.
Yes. And you have to fold the dollar bill long ways. So
Long
that's like a hot dog bun.
Yeah, sure.
And then you like pyramid it on your nose.
On your nose, going like this, up and down.
Up and down.
Up and down.
And then
like
it's
that.
it's really quick actually.
Oh, really quick.
Before you blink your eyes, it's already over.
It's over. Kind of like a COVID test. Less painful.
Less painful and way more enjoyable than a COVID test.
Okay. All right. So, wow. I really learned something new. Actually, you know what? I went to a party one time. That was very interesting. Thank you very much. So, thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Okay. So, I actually saw a show one time, female strippers. Gorgeous women. She laid on her back on the floor of the club that we were in, and homegirl was spread eagle, right? So she was on her back, her legs open, fantastic artistry, flexible. All of a sudden, she decides that she's gonna pull a string of pearls. Your nana's pearls. She pulled it out of her vagina. Yeah. Alexa, what do you think? Oh, you should see Alexa's face. And you should see Storm's face.
Alexa's taking notes, low key.
No, you should wait. Alexa had the face palm and the mouth open, and Storm had his eyebrows raised and the huge Cheshire shit eating grin on the face, right? So that's the kind of debauchery you like, right? So anyway, it's a dark club. Girls are performing. It's fantastic. She's on the floor. The lights are going. Bam! Legs open. Boom! Out come the pearls. Very slowly, might I add.
How long do you think they were in there?
Like, you know what? I don't know. I don't know. But it was quite interesting to look. They said Jesus. They said Jesus in the chat. Yes, honey. That was a very, I'm not gonna even say whose party that was, but that was a fantastic party. That was on Atlantic Avenue, Social Butterfly. Old school. Anyway. All right. So we're talking about pulling pearls out of the vagina, but we're gonna move on. Okay, so next question. Have you ever been to a strip club? 48% said yes a few times. It was 40% said, hell yes, I live for the ass shaking. Okay. And 12% said no. How is it that you've never been to a strip club? Well, okay,
those are probably asexual people.
Really?
Yeah, because wasn't it like 8%?
Yeah, it was
like asexual.
Yeah.
So
it was something like that. All right, maybe. Alexa, have you been to a strip club?
I've not been to a strip club.
Okay. When you want to go, let me know. I know a few places, and they're not on Long Island. What about you, Storm?
Yeah. I used to go to Billy Dean's, but it was really a Showtime cafe. I think it's in like Merrick or something like that, or Belmore. So they didn't really get fully nude. They used to wear like the little nipple stickers. So it was like strip club light. It's really fun.
Strip club light.
Yeah, and then there's a place called Lake Cafe over in Hicksville.
Mm-hmm.
Been there a couple times. That place, I actually went there during COVID. They were the only club still open.
Ooh, so they were getting down and dirty.
Yeah, they were on the low.
On the real low during COVID, getting all nasty in there, spreading all types of germs, coughing all over.
Wear your mask, yeah.
No mask.
No,
Everyone
had to wear masks.
Oh, you did.
They made us wear the masks.
Oh, did the dancers?
The girls
wait, we have another call. Oh, we have another call. Put him on, Alexa. Hello. This is the welcome to the Margarita room. You're speaking with Dutch. How may I help you? Hello? Turn down the volume in the back because there's a delay.
Well, I don't have anything.
Oh.
I don't have anything on to turned down.
Mom.
But anyway.
Mom. You know what?
Anyway, I am calling.
Wait, Mom, hold up. Everyone, let me introduce you to my mom. It's Robin.
Hey, Robin.
Storm, that's my mom. Mom, say hi to Storm.
Hi, Stormy.
And say hi to Alexa and Chandra.
Hi, Alexa. Hi, Sandra.
Mom, I can't. Okay, do you have something to say to the viewership?
You know, there's a delay here, so I'm just gonna
said that. Smoked. I'm super smoked right now.
keep talking.
Yeah, Mom, I gotta go. Do you have anything to say to the people?
I just wanted to say that your show is great, and I love you, and I'll speak to you later.
Okay, I love you too. Thank you. Thank you. See you later. All right, cut it off because I can't. Ma, I love you. I do. You know, and she just creeps on. I have nothing to say, but. And then you hear it in the background. I mean, come on, Ma. Thank you. Thank you for that. Mom on the ones and twos on the check-in. Okay, so all right. So Alexa, you have not been to a strip club. I've been to a strip club. Storm, you've been to several. We know that already. You are a connoisseur of the ass shaking and the nastiness of COVID and whatchamacallit. Oh, we have another caller. We're 1 hour in and we have already another caller. Thank you for calling. You're in the Margarita room. Welcome. Judge speaking. How may I help you? Hi.
How you doing? Thank you. Yo, let me first say you got a great show going on, and congratulations to your first show.
Thank you.
I'm really enjoying your show. Shout out to Sandra and Alexis. What's going on?
Yeah.
This is, of course, Tiny. This is Tiny, your host. I can say my name because I don't care what people think. If you want to know what's going on in the strip club situation, I can tell you again.
Listen, Tiny, you said, right? Tiny, I want you to tell all the people right now, everyone listening, give us the lowdown. What is going on in the strip club? Are they wearing masks or what? What's going on now?
Well, you got some strip clubs that wear masks, and then you got others that don't wear masks. Now it depends on where you're going, because you got those down low strip clubs, what they call locked door parties. That means it's closed to the public, and only people that knows about this is going to come to these certain strip clubs. So you will not, it's not open to the public. So it's only open to the people that's part of that club.
Right. So it's underground, a lot of nastiness going on. Yeah. So my ex-husband used to frequent those places. I know that for sure. Shout out to my ex-husband. Saladin.
Shout out to your ex-husband.
Yeah. Glad I got rid of you in the nick of time. Go ahead. All right. So those are the underground parties. Now go ahead. Now the other places.
Okay. So now you do let me put it to you this way. The best strip clubs in America, gotta say America, is in Atlanta. That's the strip club capital to me. Y'all ever want to go to a strip club, y'all go to the one in Atlanta. Y'all will not be mad.
Well, you know what? I have been to a strip club in Atlanta. Magic City? What's it called? Is it Magic City? Something like that. I think it was Magic City.
Right. Yeah,
Tiny,
Magic City. They got the velvet room.
These women were climbing up this pole, which was, I don't even know how high, right? High in the sky, up on this stage, doing these tricks, upside down, hanging upside down, literally, with their feet on the ceiling, doing all these tricks and whatnot. Gorgeous. Bam. And then slide down the pole, bam, into a split, ass cheeks all over the place. Sweat is flinging. You need to make sure that you stand back unless you want to be sprayed. So what's your favorite strip club in Atlanta?
Magic City. Magic City.
So tell us about your experiences.
Oh, wait a minute now. Let me tell you something. For anybody that has not went to a strip club, I'm talking about the fellas, the gentlemen, 18 years and younger, or 18 that's about to turn 19. If you never went to a strip club, don't go. It will mess up your mind.
It'll mess up your mind. Why is that?
Because what these women do is sell a fantasy, right? And if you're not mature enough, if you're not mature enough to recognize the difference between being sold a fantasy and reality, your money will be gone by the time you get out of there, and you're gonna be wondering where's your money and how come you didn't get the girl.
Oh, so you're talking about in terms of finances. Got it.
I'm talking about in terms of you being sold a dream.
Okay, right.
Because
So
that's all it
thinking
is.
that it's going to be your
when you go
girlfriend
into
at
a
the
strip
end.
club, you don't go into a strip club looking to wife one of them girls. Don't do that.
Got it. Because they're working and they want to get your money.
Right. If you're a lonely guy, if you're a lonely gentleman, if you're real lonely and you don't have nobody, don't go to a strip club because then you're going to be looking for love in all the wrong places. Got
it. Okay. I think Usher said that once. All right, Tiny. Well, thanks for calling. You got anything else any other advice for us out there? You want to tell us a lowdown story of an underground place that you went to? Anything interesting?
I got one more advice.
Okay.
I got one more advice for your listeners.
Okay.
Tune in every Thursday to the Margarita Room.
Oh,
definitely.
Thank you, Tiny.
You're welcome.
Well, thank you, Tiny. I appreciate it. Thank you for calling, and talk to you next week, huh? You'll call in next week, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, have a good one.
Oh, well, all right. Goodbye. Hang up on his ass, Alexa. Okay, thank you. Moving along. If so, now we're back to the strip clubs. We're gonna finish this up. If so, did you touch, rub, caress, grab any of the dancers? Out of 25 people, 64% said yes. Yes, they did touch, rub, grab, caress any of the dancers. 36% said no. How? You know what? I'm not gonna even get into it. But how do you go to a strip club and not maybe like touch a stripper? Isn't that the idea? You go, you want to put the dollar, whether it's a man, whether the dancer is a man or a woman. Isn't that the point, that you want to touch and rub? Go ahead, Storm.
I think a lot of people get dragged to the strip club against their will. Their friends are like, "Yeah, we're gonna go to the club. Like, come with us," and they're like, "All right, I'll go." But they're usually just like kind of in the cut, just observing. A little nervous.
Sounds nice.
Yeah.
Sounds cool story, but doubt it. Okay, moving along. Have you been to a swingers club? 84% of people said no. 16% said yes. Have you ever been to a rub and tug salon? 96% of people said no. 4% of people said yes. Do you think sex work should be legalized? 84% of people said yes. 16% of people said no. Do you know any sex workers? 36% of people know sex workers. Okay. 64% of people do not know sex workers. Storm, I think we're gonna take a break. What do you think? My throat's a little dry. I need a little water. But anyway, so there's your survey. So sex work. So most people think we should be legal. But anyway, here we go. Here's Lil' Kim.
Gotta keep the ratchet close by. Someone murdered, nobody seen, nobody heard it. Just another funeral service. Niggas will get at you. Come through shining, they yap you. In broad daylight, kidnap you. Let's get clapped through. Police stay on us like tattoos. Niggas only grind cause we have to. Money is power. Sling, crack, weed, and powder. Fiends come through every hour. It's all about that dollar. And we don't deal with cowards. Weak lambs get devoured by the lion in the concrete jungle. The strong stand and rumble. The weak fold and crumble. It's the land of trouble. Brooklyn, home of the greatest rappers. Big comes first and the cream comes after. Now put your lighters up. Bed-Stuy, put your lighters up. New York, put your lighters up. DC, keep putting your lighters up. Philadelphia, put your lighters up. Detroit, put your lighters up. Chi-Town, keep putting them lighters up. No matter where you're from, put your lighters up. Let me give you a walkthrough, show you what to do and you don't do. Where it's not safe to go to, the boys approach you. Better stay quick who you close to. Don't come through if niggas don't know you. Cause people is talking, the streets is watching, the G's is lurking. That's the 9 in the garbage. The life of a hustler, the life of a gambler. Dice games kill more niggas than cancer. You know who you fuck with. Brooklyn don't run, we run shit. Roll up and just bum rush it. We don't play that. Out in BK, not at all. 4 pound, leave your face on the wall. R.I.P. in memory of. Never show thy enemies love. We get it on where we live. Better have a pass when you cross that bridge. Welcome to Brooklyn. Put your lighters up. LA, put your lighters up. VA, put your lighters up. Texas, keep putting your lighters up. New Orleans, put your lighters up. St. Louis, put your lighters up. ATL, keep putting them lighters up. No matter where you're from, put your lighters up. Damn, homie, I'm so told. And I don't think I'm ever gonna smoke no more. And I don't think I'm ever gonna drink no more. But fucking bartender, you can give me one more. We in the club like, damn, homie, I'm so told. Lights in the Dutch like, I'm never gonna smoke no more. That's in the pub like, I'm never gonna drink no more. Back at the bar like, bartender, you can give me one more. See, they done told you I'm the hottest bitch on the planet. Biggest sex symbol since Janet. This a multi bandit, laying in the cut like a bandage. Come through Fulton Street in the vanquish, doing the damage. And if you don't understand it, then let me give it to you in Spanish. Sola señorita más linda del barrio. Si lo es algo fuera despacio. Still over in Brazil, sipping Moscato. You must have forgot though, so I'ma take you back to the block, yo. Put you on a how we rock, yo. Summer boosting, 12-year-olds prostituting. Hit me hired for execution. There's no solution. Niggas still piss in the hallways. Things get high in them all day. The youth them bang at the cops off the roof. You don't know, my town is the truth. Welcome to Brooklyn. Now put your lighters up. New Jersey, put your lighters up. Boston, put your lighters up. Be more, keep putting your lighters up. Miami, put your lighters up. Puerto Rico, put your lighters up. Kingston, Jamaica, keep putting them lighters up. No matter where you're from, put your lighters up. Damn, homie, I'm so tough. And I don't think I'm ever gonna smoke no more. And I don't think I'm ever gonna drink no more. But fucking bartender, you can give me one more. We in the club like, damn, homie, I'm so tough. Lights in the Dutch like, I'm never gonna smoke no more. That's in the pub like, I'm never gonna drink no more. Back at the bar like, bartender, you can give me one more. See?
Who the fuck is this? Paging me at 5:46 in the morning. Crack of dawning, now I'm yawning. Wipe the cold out my eye. See who's this paging me and why. It's my nigga Pop from the barber shop. Told me he was in the gambling spot and heard the intricate plot. A niggas wanna stick me like fly paper labor. Slow down, love, please chill, drop the paper. Remember them niggas from the hill up in Brownsville that you rolled dice with, smoking under the got nice with? Yeah, my nigga Fame up in Prospect. Nah, them my niggas, nah, love wouldn't disrespect. I didn't say them, they schooled me to some niggas that you knew from back when you was clocking minor figures. Now they heard you blowing up like nitro, when they wanna stick the knife through your windpipe slow. So, thank Fame for warning me, cause now I'm warning you. I got the Mac, nigga, tell me what you gonna do. Damn, niggas wanna stick me for my paper. Damn, niggas wanna stick me for my paper. Damn, niggas wanna stick me for my paper. Damn. Niggas wanna stick me for my paper. They heard about the Rolexes and the Lexus with the Texas license plates out of state. They heard about the pounds you got down in Georgetown, and they heard you got half of Virginia locked down. They even heard about the click that put you marked up Florida, the fifth coroner. Call the coroner. There's gonna be a lot of slow singing and flower bringing if my burglar alarm starts ringing. What you think all the guns is for? All-purpose war got the Rockwellers by the door, and I feed them gunpowder so they can devour the criminals trying to drop my decimals. Damn, niggas niggas wanna stick me for my cream, and it ain't a dream. Things ain't always what it seems. It's the ones that smoke with ya, see your picture. Now they want the grab and come and get ya. Bet your Biggie won't slip. I got the calico with the black talons loaded in the clip, so I can rip through the ligaments. Put the fuckers in the bad predicament where all the foul niggas went. Touch my cheddar, feel my Beretta. Fuck when I'ma hit you with your motherfuckers, mother duck. I bring pain, blood stains on what remains of his jacket. He had a gun, he should have packed it, cocked it. Extra clips in my pocket, so I can reload and explode on your asshole. I fuck around and get hardcore. C4 to your door, no beef, or nigga. Feel the rough, scandalous. The more weed smoke I puff, the more dang, more. I don't give a fuck about you or your weak crew. What you gonna do when Big Papa come for you? I'm not gunning, nigga. I bust my gun in. Hold on, I hear somebody coming.
I'm coming fast as I can. Just bring that motherfucking ass on. Come on. We getting close. Huh? It's right over here. I'm sure it's big as small's crib, man. I'm sure, motherfucker. Come on. You better be his motherfucking house. Man. Better be this motherfucker's house. Oh, shit. What? What's wrong? What's that red dot on your head, man? What red dot? Oh, shit. You got a red dot on your head, too. Oh, shit.
Okay. I love that song, Warning. Do you like that song, Storm?
My first time hearing it.
Wait, what? What? That's your first time hearing that song?
Yeah, you know, it's interesting. Like, growing up, I never listened to Biggie or Tupac. My family wasn't really, I guess, into hip-hop. It was much more of an R&B vibe. But I grew up, my first album was actually Eminem. Like, I don't know, it was like 2001. No, it was actually Akon and then Eminem. But yeah.
I love it. I love Eminem. What about you, Alexa? Have you heard that song before?
I've not heard that song before.
Okay. Chandra. Chandra said, where y'all been? Well, listen, Alexa was born, whatever year. She's 19. She's going to be 20. Storm?
Whoops. I was born in 94.
Yeah, Storm, there's really no excuse for that. Yeah. Please knock it off. You've never heard that song? Knock it off.
Not knowingly. Maybe I've heard on the radio.
1994, never heard Warning. Damn, niggas want to stick me for my paper. Come on. Come on. Everyone knows niggas want to stick you for your paper, okay?
True.
Everyone knows that, okay? The black calicos and the text, whatever the hell. Everyone wants to stick you for your paper. So cut it out. Born in 1994. That, you get the magic wand for that. Okay? You get the magic wand. Let's I'll get
it together.
Get it together. Thank you. Okay, so we were talking about sex workers, right? And I actually have someone that's gonna come in and talk to us. She's here. Well, she's not physically here. Let's bring her in. Hi, Mike.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes. Can you hear me?
Wonderful. I can hear you. Awesome. Okay. So everyone, this is my friend AYESHA ELECTRA.
Hi, everybody.
And she is she's a sex worker. And I respect you. I respect what you do. So why don't you introduce yourself to the world and tell everyone what you do?
Awesome. Well, hello, everybody. My name is AYESHA ELECTRA. That's my stage name, by the way. I'll tell you a little details behind it later if you really want. But I've been doing sex work since I was 18 years old. I'm now 23. For the past 3 years, I have been surviving solely off of my sex work income. And I've done everything from full service sex work to, like working like fetish parties, to doing Onlyfans and online sex work, or even doing things that fall under the category of sex work that some people may not consider it. Like, I've sold videos of me burping clothed And you know,
You've
that,
made
like,
wait, say that again. You've made videos.
videos of me like burping or like just like doing like stuff like that, but I guess it still does fall under the category of sex work because
So
some
and
people
people pay
really
for that?
oh yeah, you could
What-
literally do anything and you could advertise it and you'll find someone on the internet that wants to pay for it and feel special for it.
Wow. So kind of like what
yeah.
Tiny was saying about, selling the fantasy of, that you're
Yes.
being
Yeah.
interested in this person, whatever.
Well, yeah, because humans need connection. The only reason why humans exist is because we need our tribe, we need our people, and if we don't get that attention and that connection at the end of the day, what's the point in being a human? Do you hear this thunder behind me? That's crazy.
No,
I'm conjuring up the god.
Where are you right now? So
Okay,
you're,
so
you're,
right-
you're from Philly. You're from
Yes.
Pennsylvania, right? So
Yes,
tell me, like, you're from Philly. Chandra, are you from Philly? Okay, Chandra's from Philly.
Oh, nice.
But now you're not in Philly. Where are
I
you
am
at?
not. So right now I am in Littleton, Colorado. I was
Ooh,
out
what's
here.
going on in Colorado?
My dad is from out here, and I brought my boyfriend out here with me on a trip so he could meet my dad. We could hang out. And,
Is this your first time having your boyfriend meet your dad?
Yeah, so it was really special to me.
Oh,
and
how'd it go?
They get along great. I mean, my dad used to build guitar. I have a studio right now though. And my boyfriend plays the bass, so they're bonding over guitars and all this stuff. And my dad took us gold panning and
You guys
really fun
also did
stuff.
something really interesting over the weekend, right? You guys,
we did.
You like plunged off a mountain top.
Yeah,
it's actually called the Cave of the Winds and how do you say this?
Manitou Springs.
Manitou Springs, Colorado.
Yeah.
So basically, from what I saw, you're up on a mountain, right? You and your boyfriend. You walk the plank. You sit in a chair,
swing thing. Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like you sit in like a swing thing, right? And they basically strap you guys in and will lower you guys forward over the cliff.
Yep.
And then drop you.
Yep, right down.
I saw it. I saw it with my own two eyes on the video.
I know. I have to post it everywhere so everyone else can see.
Drop, how far did you drop, first of all?
So we dropped, straight drop was 150 feet. And then babe, what was the rest of it? Was it 40 forward or something?
Wow.
And then 30 more back. Something.
Right. So I did notice the whole device fell and then swung forward and then swung all the way back in the middle of canyons and mountains in Colorado. So that was amazing.
Yeah.
So okay, so you said you do cam work, you did in person full sex. Tell us about that. Tell us about the in-person sex work and why you actually started in-person sex work.
Awesome. Okay, so I feel like this might be pretty common amongst sex workers. I needed some money. I was in college. I was broke as hell. I didn't have money to eat food, and I was like, I don't want to ask my family for money. I feel really bad. They're already, paying for me to be going to my dream school. And so, I've heard all about people selling stuff online, doing in-person stuff. And so I went on seekingarrangements.com. Disclaimer, don't use this website. It sucks. You'll get scammed. I do not recommend using this website.
I have heard of seekingarrangements.com. So apparently this is a website where sugar babies, you can sign up to be a sugar baby, right? So it's like it's a dating app. And supposedly rich, single, married, whatever women are on there looking to date, and then you sign up as a sugar baby and then whatever.
Right.
But anyway, so it's a scam.
Well, it's so flooded with scammers now. Like maybe back before I even started using it, it was a really reputable site. There were real people on there, but you know, online people take a lot of advantage of sex workers. So there's a lot of people who just like scam the hell out of people. And yeah, it's not the best way to find.
When you were on Seeking Arrangement, so what, you would meet these people in person? How would that work?
So I would call them. We would arrange like a phone call. I mean, if it even got to that point, you know, I'd chat with them a little bit first. We would exchange some photos. We would text a little bit. You know, I'd get to know them, and I would ask what they wanted out of the arrangement that they were seeking. You know, if they just wanted a one-night stand, if they wanted like a permanent sugar baby, you know, different things like that. And yeah, I met this one person. I was not experienced at all. I had no community of other sex workers that I talked to or anything. I was like all on my own figuring it out. And I met up with this person, and they're pretty cool. They took me out to eat, and we hung out. And then we went on a second date. And while we didn't do anything sexual our first date. And then our second date, we went out to eat, and he was asking me, you know, what I was comfortable with and what I wasn't comfortable with. I laid down the law of all those things, and we got a hotel room, and he pushed over the boundary and did the things I said I was not comfortable with. And yeah, so that was my first experience of in real life sex work, and I was assaulted. But I'm
so sorry, my love.
I know. Yeah, it's been a, you know, a road, and, you know, like a journey of healing and everything, but I'm happy that I'm safe and I'm alive, because that is not the reality for so many other sex workers who are just out on the streets doing this, you know.
So he assaulted you, obviously, physically, sexually.
Yes.
How did you get out of there? How did you manage to leave the situation?
So automatically, when the brain experiences trauma, it tries to justify it. I was paid for this. I deserved it. You know, it was my fault, blah, 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 which is not true at all for anybody who is assaulted. However, when it happened, I wasn't even aware that it did happen. So, you know, I stayed the night. He had to leave for work the next day. He said, you have the hotel room to yourself. I'll Uber you home tomorrow morning. And I was like, okay. And
so you stayed the night with your abuser?
Yes. And then I left the next morning.
Okay.
And I was trying to make sense of everything. And I looked through all of my journals. I'm a writer. I've been since I was 5 years old. And I looked through all my journals back from that time. And it's all me trying to justify what happened, and me trying to say, well, I'm not going to use the word rape, and I'm not going to use the word assault, because I don't want to say that happened, but, you know, it did. And yeah, so that was my first experience with full service sex work, but so I still kept doing it. Like, strangely enough, yeah, I found other people through that website, and
all of your sex work in real life has been over the internet, right? So you, yes or no, or you meet these people?
No, I met one person in real life. No, I met two people in real life.
Just off,
and then I met
through an advertisement.
I met people, the in real life people I met through a foot fetish party that I was working one time, and they were at the party.
Really? So you know what, full disclosure. Full disclosure. Okay, long time ago. I think it was like right after 9/11. I don't know. Like I said, I was in college as well. Craigslist had just come out. I was looking for extra side work, right? Did a lot of side gigs as far as like organizing people's CDs and all this like random stuff. But I answered this one ad for a guy who wanted to take pictures of female feet. Spoke to him. He wanted me to wear red toenail polish. We met in Bryant Park during the day. Actually, I brought my one of my ex-boyfriends with me at the time, and he knew, you know, what I was into. So I met him there, sat on a bench literally for 2 minutes, He had me flex, point my toes, whatnot, took a whole bunch of pictures, and then he gave me $60.
I love it. I love it.
$60 for my time and for my feet. So, you know, I mean, I guess he had a fetish or
How
something,
much do you
right?
think he sold them on the
Yeah.
internet?
Oh, I have no idea. I was a starving college student at that time, so 60
Yeah,
bucks.
$60 is $60. Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. that was one of the only. Well, anyway, it's not about me; it's about you. But anyway, so so foot fetish party. So you met them at a foot fetish party, and what you tell them what you do, and then they're like, "Oh, cool, let's get out of here." How does that work?
Yeah, so yeah, the foot fetish party that I was working, it was pretty strict that like the people you meet there, you can't give them your phone number, blah blah blah, because then we won't go back and work the parties, and then these men who are running the thing won't make their money, you know.
Right. It's always about the men, isn't it?
Yeah. So you know, I'm working this party and I'm wearing this really beautiful white number that's just ribbon laced. That's the only thing that was on my body. It was just like white ribbon laced. And he was like, "You are the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. I need to meet you. I need to take you out to dinner. I need you in my life, you know." So that's what we did. He took me on vacation with him. He took me out to the most expensive restaurants in Philadelphia, and you know, he paid my rent. He bought me everything that I wanted. Like
your rent and bought you everything you like. How much are we talking?
I said, yeah, I'm okay. I'm a very simple woman. You know, I'm not very materialistic, but I was like, I need a bed and I need a bed frame. Like, I don't want to sleep on a mattress on the floor, you know? So,
yeah. I mean, that's just basics, right?
Yeah. He bought me a new bed. He bought me a bed frame. He bought me, I mean, we would go out for like surf and turf, like steak and seafood. That's like my favorite. So we would go out for a porterhouse steak all the time.
How do you like your AYESHA? How do you like your steak cooked?
Medium rare.
Oh,
I'm a medium rare girl. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That just sent chills down my freaking spine.
Yeah.
Storm,
how do you like your steak cooked?
Medium well.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Medium well is cool, but I mean, anyway, go ahead.
Yeah.
Certain stuff, he paid your rent, cell phone, all that stuff. Did he have you call? Did he want you to call him daddy or anything stupid like that?
No, he didn't want me to ever. He didn't like. He was like, we're just like hanging out. We're like together, but like we're not dating. But like, I'm not your sugar daddy. And I was like, all right, whatever, you know, like.
Okay, now tell us about your Onlyfans and stuff like that. What do these people want to see? What do these people want to experience with you?
Okay. So OnlyFans, I feel like my fans want. I mean, I'm always DMing people on my OnlyFans. Like every day, I'm on my OnlyFans. Like I check that like it's my Twitter or my Instagram. You know, like. That's my social media that I use. So someone messages me on there, hey, what's up? Hey, could I see some of this? Could I see your booty? Blah, blah, blah. And
so what they say, can I see your booty? And what's some of this? Like, what do they want? Tell us.
Yeah. So
you can say what you want, how you want it. Say it like you mean it, girlfriend.
Yeah.
Tell us.
Yeah, a lot of people, I guess, I mean, I have a fat ass. So I guess that's what I'm kind of notorious for, like, you know, my big booty. So people are always like, oh, like, do you have any videos of you, you know, like reverse cowgirl? I really want to see this. Or could you make me a custom video of you stripping and saying my name? Or I mean, I've gotten some, you know, so many different requests and like crazy things or simple things, just as like, can you text me until I fall asleep tonight and tell me good night? You know, like, so it ranges from, you know,
you've actually had that before. Someone.
Yes.
And then they send you money. How much money are we talking?
Well, I have like I'd say if someone wants a video call with me, it's like $200 for a 10-minute video call.
Wait.
And
200 clams?
yeah,
200
for a
long?
10-minute video call with me. My time is precious. I don't have any
Yes,
time to
honey,
waste.
it
A couple
is.
years ago, you know, I would do $60 for an hour video call, but you know, my time is all taken up now. I don't have that much availability anymore. Prices have to go up.
Of course.
So yeah.
So $200 for a 10-minute video chat with AYESHA ELECTRA. So what happens during this video chat? Are we just talking, or do I ask? If I say, AYESHA, you are just so beautiful, and I just want to look at you. I just want to look at you in your glory, naked. Lay on the bed with me and talk to me naked for 10 minutes. Will you do that?
Absolutely. I also like to get to know the person who I'm going to do a video session with beforehand. So I say, what do you like? What's some of your fantasies? What are your favorite things? And I apply them all, you know, so I'll be like, oh,
what is the weirdest thing you had to do, or that someone wanted to see on a video call?
The weirdest thing.
Or most shocking thing that people have requested that someone
I would
has
say,
requested?
I think farting. I don't know why the
Farting.
gas is so surprising to me, but yeah, the farting. Some people love the farting.
So people wanna explain this to me. How are you doing that? So okay, explain it.
So, you know, I'll be on a video call and they'll be like, you know, can you just like fart through your underwear for me? Or like come really close to the camera so I can imagine you like farting in my face, because like I want you to own me. I want to imagine what it's like to be so pathetic that you would fart on me, but I would be honored for you to fart on me. That's more of like a submissive, you know, someone who's really submissive. They want me to dominate them.
Okay.
Yeah.
They want you to dominate them with your farts.
Yeah, right. I'll eat Mexican every day if that's what you want me to do. Like,
blow it up. I want to see your ass cheeks move.
Yeah.
As you. Okay. So 10-minute call will cost you $200, because I mean we have lots of listeners right now tuning in. What else? What else do you offer to our people? Because I'm sure you're gonna get some clients after this.
Yeah, I really hope so.
So are you doing in-person sex work anymore?
No, not anymore. I was working so hard. I was working online every day, and then I was going, you know, to meet up with the people who I would do in real life stuff with, and I was like, I don't have a life anymore, you know. So I just said, if you want to keep in contact with me, I'm on my phone, and I like having fun all my own time, you know, in real life. So no, unfortunately, my in real life days are over. But
and your boyfriend is fully aware of everything, that how you're busting it wide open on the internet.
Yeah.
Does he actually like that, or does like what's going on with that? I mean, you are busting it open, right?
Yeah. He is extremely supportive. I mean, he is one of the most like-minded people as me. I mean, he even helps me make content, you know. He's very
Wait,
open
you know what?
to.
There is a picture of you and your boyfriend on your Storm, you want to jump in?
No, a quick question. How much commission do you give him for his work?
I always give him 50%. I would say, yeah, I'll give him 50%. I'll say, yeah, babe, we're going to Colorado. I'm paying for you to come with me because you've been helping me make all this stuff, you know? Like,
okay.
Yeah.
I can understand that. Okay. Yeah, her boyfriend. No. Say it again, Chandra. Is your Chandra wants to know if your boyfriend is husband status.
Yeah, but I don't know how I feel about the term marriage in general. But yeah, he's
okay.
Yeah, he's my baby.
Okay, so your boyfriend is cool with you busting it open on the internet, sending fart videos and whatnot. Do you get naked?
Yes.
Fully naked.
Fully naked. I have a bunch of different sex toys. I have, you know, like, yeah. Like, and that's another thing that people could do. If you want to see me use a toy, you could buy me a toy, send it to me, and I'll send you a free video of me reviewing it.
Wait, people do that? Okay, so they buy you sex toys, they send it to you, and then boom, you bust it open for them on video with the sex toy that they purchased.
Personalized video. I'll throw your name in there for you. I'll do the full review. You know, like, you just bought me a new toy that I'm gonna be putting myself to sleep with every night. Of course, you deserve a free video with it. You know.
Okay, so that's okay. So it's a free video because they bought the toy for you.
Yes.
Okay. Storm, you have something else?
How much is your monthly subscription?
My monthly subscription. So I have 2 OnlyFans pages. I have a free page, which I started at the beginning of quarantine because I felt really bad. A lot of my fans had to unsubscribe because everybody lost their job. And I said, well, I still want you people to feel included. You know, it's not going to be as exclusive. It won't be as nude, but, you know, you'll get some free nudes here and there. And, you know, you can still chat with me on there. So I made a free page.
So what's your free OnlyFans for the folks?
My free OnlyFans is onlyfans.com/AYESHAXO.
AYESHAXO. Okay.
And then my VIP page is $4.99 a month. And that one is onlyfans.com/AYESHAElectra.
Ooh, okay. So
the second you subscribe to my VIP page, you'll get a free video, a free sex tape of my boyfriend and I in your DM, the first thing you join. And then you'll see like all my nudes. You'll see clips of all my full-length videos on the page. And
did you say your boyfriend? They see videos of you and your boyfriend?
Yeah. So
what are you guys doing? Playing chess or something? Joking?
Yeah, we're playing 69 chess. What?
No, come on.
Yeah.
You're busting it open wide like that.
Yeah, it was a really romantic
That is
video.
phenomenal.
I thought it was a good introduction,
Listen,
you know, like
listen. So okay. Oh, okay. All right. So go ahead. So you're doing the 69 busting it open as a video for your people. How long is this video? Are they like
I think the welcome video is maybe like 50 seconds, but that's just a welcome video. Welcome to my page. If you want this full-length video of us, like, you know, the rest of this video, because it's a beautiful ending, then you know, then you can get a discount since, you know, you subscribe to my VIP page. Yeah.
Very so not only do you bust it open, but your boyfriend helps you bust it open.
Yeah,
and you guys are just doing it together, power couple.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What do your parents think? Because I know a lot, and so you're with your dad right now,
right? He doesn't know.
Dad does not know.
No. So my mom and my stepdad, raised me. My dad and I have been kind of disconnected, you know, like he never married my mom or anything like that. So, you know, we just like hang out and see each other when we can. But so my main parents, my mom and my stepdad, they both know. They somehow found out. I don't know how they found out. They wouldn't tell me, but you know, they don't approve at all. I was kicked out of the house when they found out, and you know, my mom is always this rain and thunder is really setting the tone right now. She, you know, my mom is very conservative. My mom does not have any sex positivity in her life. My mom believes that, you know, someone's forcing me to do this when I'm the only person who is in charge of myself. That's why I do it, because I'm my own boss. You know, my mom thinks I'm throwing all of my potential away when in fact, I think this is one of the best ideas to get a fan base started. You know, like all of my fans still value the other things that I do, you know, like I'm a tattoo artist and I'm a writer and things.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, like people still support me that way. And, you know, like I stream on Twitch and stuff like that. People want to watch, you know, people just want to hang out with me. If you're seeing my porn, then like, don't you want to know me as a person? I'm sure some people do, you know, like.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
So yeah,
okay,
the
dad does not know.
Isn't good. Yeah, dad doesn't know.
Dad
but
yeah.
I don't think there's like I don't think there's a lot of family members that really know. And if they know, they're not really supportive. But I do have a really good support group with my friends and the community of other sex workers that I have met. So
Right.
so that's good.
So I have a question. You told me a while ago that you were pansexual.
Yes.
Right? Can you
Mhm.
just explain to people what pansexual means?
Yeah, well, that just means that I really like pans. You know, the eggs frying in a pan. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so being pansexual, I guess to me it meant that I didn't take I didn't take a definite liking to people who identified with I guess just being a man or a woman, or they kind of just were getting away from the stereotypes of what someone may think a man is or what a woman is. It's just kind of like, I don't really have a gender preference. I don't have an identity preference. It's just, if I love you, then I love you, and that's it.
Okay, so it's not like you're bisexual, where
Right.
you men and women. You're
Mhm.
so pansexual. So that means to me, you said not necessarily men or women. You could be
Yeah.
both, but you could also date a man that's dressed as a woman.
Right.
Or
Yeah.
a woman
Yeah.
who's dressed as a man and has manly. Is that kind of?
Yeah. Yeah. Totally. It's like people who don't necessarily fit that gender stereotype,
Mhm.
and like, I'm fine with that. I'm comfortable with that. That doesn't affect my attraction to someone.
Okay. What is asexual to you?
Asexual, I guess,
Yeah.
is someone who can still have the ability to love, but they don't want to partake in any kind of sexual intercourse or
Okay.
sexual. Yeah.
That's what I thought, but everyone has their own definition.
Right. Right.
So that's what I thought. I just, that you're not sexually feeling anyone.
Yeah.
And that
Yeah.
could change, right? Do you think that could change?
Yeah, that probably could change. Yeah, yeah, I definitely think that could change for people. But sometimes it's like people may have already had the sexual experiences they had, and they don't feel that connects them to someone else. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So tell us what you got going on upcoming on your OnlyFans, on Twitch, on stuff like
Okay,
that.
so on this trip to Colorado, my boyfriend and I, we went to visit the hot spring. I don't know if you guys know what a hot spring is, but we went to go visit a hot spring, and we got a private room, and we did the dirty in the private room. I have right now I have a full bundle.
You had a private room at the hot spring?
Yeah, so the hot spring, there's little private rooms that they have.
Busted open in the hot spring.
Yeah, he busted it open all over me in the hot spring. Yeah.
Storm, did you hear that? He busted it open.
He did.
Alexa, did you hear that?
I did.
Yeah, he busted it open. Why?
Yeah, it was really hot, quite literally. The water was 103 degrees. The room was like 92 degrees.
Wow.
Yeah, so we were drinking a lot of water, staying hydrated. But right now, I'm about to make
hair under your arms? Was that hair?
I have hair under my arms. It keeps me warm.
Yes. So I'm sure also people like that too, right?
I felt like growing my body hair. Yeah, growing my body hair out was kind of a self-love practice thing for me. I was like, I'm gonna grow my body hair out and just like see how I feel, and like maybe this will just.
And how do you feel?
I feel amazing, and I feel a lot more comfortable in my skin. I always felt
When's the last time you shaved or used Nair or anything like that, waxed or anything?
Well, I did a tattoo on my leg maybe a month ago. So maybe it was about a month ago that I shaved my leg in that spot. But like some nights I'll be like, ooh, I want to be silky smooth, completely naked. And then I'll just go for it, Like that's another thing. Sometimes I'll go live on my OnlyFans and I'll do like shaving streams. I'll be like, all right, guys, I'm shaving tonight. You want to watch? Like yeah, this is so cool. Because a lot of people watching are like, I don't have a vagina, or I've never seen someone with a vagina shave. I want to watch. This is interesting. It's unlike shaving balls, like.
Okay. Okay, all right. So listen, so you're telling me you shave your vagina
Yeah.
on live
Mm-hmm.
on video with other people watching.
Yeah.
People pay for that. People pay to see that.
Yeah,
People
people
want to
pay
see
to see
that.
that. Yeah.
Dude, oh, wow. Okay. They also you told me you would sit in the bathtub and play video games, right?
Yeah, I do. I'm a big World of Warcraft geek. I got into it over quarantine. I'm a fire mage. I'm an undead fire mage, part of the Horde. I don't know if anybody watching knows what that means, but if you do,
Oh,
take
I
it for
don't
what
know.
you will.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, I'll play video games sitting in my bathtub with my booty out, and it is some of the most fun that I've had in a while. I've found a lot of ways to gear the traffic towards my OnlyFans page. Like when you're sitting in a bathtub, sexy gamer girl, and then people are coming over to watch my OnlyFans page, it's foolproof, you know? Like,
wow. I mean, it is foolproof. Foolproof. You work for yourself. You're being safe. There's so much more I want to talk to you about, but we're about to go. I want to have you back again. And I'm sure people want to meet your boyfriend.
hell yeah. Do you want to say hi?
Yeah, let's say hi to your boyfriend. What's his name?
Hold on. His name's Cade. Like arcade, but his name is spelled Kade. We're standing in the rain right now for all you guys.
Oh, how romantic, standing in the rain.
I know.
Hi, Cade. How are you? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Okay, he can hear me. Okay, well, listen, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for spending time with me today.
Yeah,
I'm going to put all of your information in the description box.
Awesome.
And I'll put your Cash App, everything where people can get in touch with you, watch your fart videos, watch your
hell yeah.
Yeah, and watch it, watch you get busted open, wide open by Cade.
Yeah, in the hot spring.
In the hot springs, and busted wide open. All right, listen, Ayesha, thank you so much.
Yes,
and we'll
thank
talk
you,
to you later.
It was so lovely meeting you. Bye.
Okay, bye. Okay, listen. So here we are. I mean, listen, it was the first show. We have it in the can, right? I mean, we've got like 1 minute left. Storm, Alexa, Chandra. Yeah, fun. I mean, here it is. So first one in the can. And thank you all for spending time with me in my Margarita room. And I'll see you guys again next week, same time, same channel, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. And that's it. Stay safe, peace, and